In your morning consumer news, Americans may be feeling a bit better about the job market, but their household finances are telling a different story. New data shows the share of Americans who say they're worse off now financially than they were a year ago just hit its highest level in more than 2 years. The report also found growing pessimism about the year ahead, with more people expecting their financial situations to deteriorate. Wisconsin lawmakers securing millions in grant money for the state, with over $60 million going toward local projects. Around $5 million will go directly to organizations in western Wisconsin. Senator Tammy Baldwin announced funding for 5 regional projects, including the Family and Children's Center in La Crosse. They're receiving $1 million to expand their mental health diagnostic resources. The money will allow the center to quickly assess and diagnose mental health conditions to create treatment plans.
It's vitally important for people to have mental health resources. Your mental health is linked to everything that you do, including your family, your job, your social functioning.
The assessments will take place in the center's existing facilities. They hope to open a separate diagnostic center in the future. Congressman Derek Van Orden also announced funding for the 3rd Congressional District. $22 million will go towards public safety projects in several communities, including West Salem and Sparta. Now, Americans are paying more to power their homes, and it's because of rising energy costs. Consumer reporter Michelle Renee Quinn looks at the reason behind it and what you can do to cut costs.
Recent data shows Americans paid about 7% more for electricity this November than the year before. And the director of Public Citizens Energy Program says one reason is because of higher delivery costs. Now, delivery fees help cover the cost to build, maintain, and operate infrastructure. Across the county, artificial intelligence data centers are also fueling rising costs. Patrick DeHaan with Gas Buddy says many AI data centers use natural gas generated electricity because it's cheap.
The problem is all of the computers that run these chips and this AI are incredibly electricity hungry. And that is hitting all of us because of the huge demand now for natural gas.
He says lowering your thermostat by a few degrees can make a big difference on your bill. Public Citizens Energy suggests upgrading your windows and doors to keep cold air out. And if you're concerned about rising costs, the program suggests contacting your local leaders as distribution fees are approved by state regulators.
Now you can wake up with Michelle Renee on Saturday and Sundays, anchoring weekend mornings right here on WKBT. And a quick note, do you have questions about your consumer rights? Now's your chance to get them answered. The DATCP is taking part in a Q&A question with our sister station in Madison. Submit your questions to mrquinn at wisctv.com. We'll bring you the answers after the session. One of the commercials for the big game that aired Sunday is putting the spotlight on a family farm in Wisconsin. For the 2nd year in a row, Lay's Potato Chips produced an ad for the big game featuring Heartland Farms in Hancock. The farm has been providing potatoes for Lay's for more than 70 years. The ad features multiple generations working together, planting and harvesting potatoes. The National Retail Federation expects Americans will spend a record $29 billion this Valentine's Day. Now, that's according to the NRF's annual survey. Shoppers are budgeting nearly $200 for gifts. That includes gifts for romantic partners, family members, children's classmates, and teachers, co-workers, and pets. Candy remains the most popular Valentine's Day gift, followed by flowers, cards, a night out, and jewelry.